certified coaches. You guys are allowed out on the floor as well. Spectators, anywhere behind this rainbow is perfect, but you have to stay on that side. This is part of the course where Coach Caitlin's standing, so we can't be cutting through here. We're going to be walking through here, and we don't want anyone to accidentally hit the course, kick it, move, stuff like that, so we're just going to go around the outsides there. If you do not have a coach and you want someone to go with you to carry chalk, Coach Zach, would you raise your hand for us? Coach Zach will be here, one of our coaches, to help you go through. Unfortunately, Zach doesn't know any of the obstacles ahead of time, which just makes his job a little bit harder, but that way he can kind of help out our team and the other kids. When we go through, it's a flow course, so you get points for this podium until your first fall. Once you fall, you stop collecting points, but you can keep going until your time runs out. Unofficial clock will be up there. It says 3:30, and that'll count down. I'll have the official clock on my phone when you go through, so if you have any questions, you can always look up, or questions about your time, you can always look up there or ask your coach. I have 2 flags. I'll throw the red flag if you fail an obstacle, but I won't, you won't hear a horn or anything like that, so it's not going to distract you. You can keep going on the obstacles. And then I have a yellow flag if it's a close call. So let's say your feet drag along the ground, or you grab something you're not supposed to. I'll throw the yellow flag, which means we're going to review it after all the runs are done. So that way that also doesn't distract you. If you do need a review at the end of your run, I'll come tell you that, hey, we're going to look at this point, or I'll talk to your coach, whoever's nearby, so they know what we're doing by the end of it. And we're all done. We'll do our podium right here in the front. We'll do our awards, and we'll have some redemption time for you guys to try the obstacles at the end. Does anyone have any general rules before we do our rules walkthrough? Cool. When you guys come out onto the floor to walk through the course, stay on the carpet. You can walk across these pads, the pit pillows, the blue pads. We just want to not go on any platforms such as this, or any quad sets obstacles that if you do go on an obstacle, you're going to be disqualified. Your run will no longer count. You will still be allowed to run, but you're not going to get any points. You won't be able to qualify for regionals and so on. So make sure you just stay on the pads and the floor, but not the actual boxes and equipment. Any questions, kids or coaches? Cool. We'll start at the beginning for our first obstacle. Ryan, could you turn this pit pillow 90 degrees, the second one? Just to give us more clearance there. Cool. Any athletes coming in? You guys come down here. I can show you the first piece.
Is the bolt on this side of the green?
Yeah, so this is your warm-up area. You guys stay on this side of the warm-up area.
For my next one, or two right here.
Yep, so if you're ready to go, you're going to be right up by the work ball. Be wary on this dividing line. There is plenty of balance over there. If you're falling into the course, again, if you make contact with someone who's on a course, or you touch an obstacle, you'll be disqualified. So best to just do your bounce there. When it's your turn, you'll come on up to the purple. Coach Sinclair, could you give us a countdown on the timer just so they can hear it? So I'll ask you if you're ready. You'll say yes, and it'll be 3, 2, 1, begin. If you false start, which means you start before the timer, we have to stop it. Come on back. If you get a second try, 2 false starts, and then your run is nullified. So we get a retry if for some reason you're a little bit anxious. But first obstacle, purple to black, hands and feet. All this is good. Boom, boom, boom. Up to here. To complete, you must get on the platforms. You must make contact. You must not be touching the obstacle, and you must pass this invisible front plane. There's only one obstacle where you're allowed to skip a platform. Everything else, you're not allowed to skip platforms. All these blue columns, if it's below yellow, hands and feet are okay. Any questions on that general part? Cool. From here, this stepper, you can move it if you need to be able to reach out to any of these pieces. This is hands only. You have blue bars, you have silver. There's even a little round thing up here to here. Any questions on that one? Perfect. You guys come on through again. Don't climb on the obstacles. Stay on just the carpet pieces. From here, you got hands only. You have the ledges. You have your silver bar, your cliff hangers. There's stuff on this side, or at least over there. But I would suggest that front edge. Any of this is good. And again, below the yellow, good. Above the yellow, not good. Cool. You're disqualified. I'm down. Does anyone have any questions about this obstacle? Cool. You got this quad step, hands only, on the 4 orange bars to get to that orange platform. Clear. Any questions? Sweet. From here, there's a bunch of big yellow X's. I'm going down the crayons. Hands and feet are okay on the entirety of this obstacle. There's a big X on this pad. Top is okay. You've got your red, you've got here. Jumping across, hands and feet. Boom, boom, boom. To this platform. Any questions on this piece? Excellent. When we're all done, I'll give you a couple minutes to walk through the course so you're familiar with it. But again, cannot climb on obstacles, cannot balance on pieces. You're about to get disqualified. Do not touch any obstacles.
You said
yes.
you feet and on the wall of the leg.
Yep, all those pieces. Right now, hands and feet on everything except the balance obstacle, or the hanging obstacles. Yep, cool. From here, feet only orange, all the way to the blue platform here. Cool. Any questions on that one? Solid. Skateboard, hands and feet. You got the green, and you're getting on top of that big blue ramp platform. You can stand on it, you can boogie board it. When you get halfway, it's gonna tip, rock on through, and clear. All the purple is off limits, so if I'm up here and I go back and touch it, that would be disqualified. Similarly, if it doesn't go all the way over, comes back, I can't touch the purple orange, but at any point on this course, you can reset. What that means is when I go, don't quite have it, I can always go back to that platform I came from. You just cannot be disqualified by touching down on pieces you're not allowed to touch. Yes?
How much time can you do that?
Until time runs out. So you can try as many times as you want until time runs out. But again, once you fall, you move on to that next obstacle to continue on the rest of the course. Yes?
Can you push off the starting platform?
Sure, yep, you can use hands and feet on all starting platforms. It's maybe an inch above that purple carpet at the front edge here. So be wary not to push up the front and be down on that purple. Oh yeah, the carpet that you're standing on, you don't touch that the entirety of the course. If you touch it, you went the wrong way, and you're going to be disqualified. So if you stay up on things, you got a good shot at it. Cool, any questions on the skateboard part? Cool. From here, blip. If you guys want to go over these big pads here, I can show you the next option.
Just pads.
Type in there.
Nothing up.
Yeah, those big pads are okay, just not the big squares, the purple and orange.
Hey, buddy.
So I make my way down. Ground is lava, just like we said. You can get up on that pad, you would. You have the ring. Ring is metal, attached to the magnet. Hands only on the ring. You can do hands and feet, all this piece down here, getting to that orange platform down the edge. So I'll show you an example. This is your one and only platform that you can skip the platform if you so choose. So you would clear by touching the trampoline or any part of that obstacle really, but good luck getting further than that. So if I go here, I could skip that platform and that's fine. You just can't skip other platforms. Does anyone have questions on how this obstacle works or a platform skip? Perfect, yes.
All right, so if they swing a little hard, they think they're gonna skip it. As long as they, what if the first thing they touch is actually
That would be it. Yep, you can only touch things that are inbound. So you got this platform, and then your next obstacle, I'll point out the pieces so you know what you can use. Correct. Yeah. So if I go over it and I land here, that would be out. Your next obstacle, I'll come right back. I just want to point this out. You have the trampoline, the spinning door, and that platform. So all those would be in play for that piece.
Okay.
Yeah, you had a question?
What do you push that and what do you
So you have to do three things. Let go of the ring, touch here and get past this invisible front wall. If I go like this, as long as I touch this first, you'll clear that obstacle, but then you'll fail the rest of the course. So you want to try and stay on them so you do more obstacles. Yeah. Nope. None of the pads here, just the trampoline obstacle.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, we're going to explain that one in a second. Any last questions about this one?
Oh, that's on the next one.
Okay, yeah, cool. We'll show a demo on this one. So I've got the orange here, trampoline. You can use the blue only for the trampoline. I don't know if I said over there, but just the blue only on the trampoline. Do you guys see these big shiny bolts?
Yeah.
Between the bolts is a nice round handle on both sides. You can use this ledge here. Anything within those bolts are okay. You got this orange ledge. This bar is not okay. But this is a reference for you so you know where you can grab. You can do hands and feet. Make my array and down. Remember, not above the yellow. That would be a DQ.
Yes, it does.
So you'll see, it goes all the way to here. If I go really hard, it can get locked in. If I go this way, it does have a little rotation there, but we're headed down to that way.
Ask Bitsy.
Cool. And then Ryan, what I'm thinking of, we can just get an extra Velcro thing, just in case someone goes the opposite
Is it middle bin?
in the big one guy.
Oh,
It's spread out the middle. Watch him
Any
do
questions on this piece? Yeah. Yeah, you can use anything below the yellow on that. Yeah. Whatever you can see in there.
Okay, sit high.
Cool, yeah. Well, any other questions on this one? Awesome. From here, you're on an orange platform. You now have access to black bar, orange bar, to get to this orange platform. Those are hands only. Your feet allowed on the rope. And on the ring chaser, you can touch any of the purple. If your finger goes over the edge there, that's okay. This has a little bit of pad for you. However, not allowed to grab it here or touch any of that blue down there. I'll show you an example. This ring that's in there is going to roll down when you lift this up to land in that basket. So I'll show you an example. Cool. So I make my way around. Ding. Excuse me, gang. Hope so. Ding, 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 ding. And clear. Yes, question. Then you don't have to ring for the next time. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If it's coming out of here, it's going in here. I'll grab an extra little flap as a backboard for you. We haven't had it miss once. However, if I give it a lot of speed, and then at the end I let go, it'll shoot up and out. So you want to control it to get it down and in. Thank you. But I'll put a little backboard for you. So if it's all the way down, no matter what happens, pop right in there. Cool, yeah. Don't need it, but it's much easier if you do have it. Cool, any other question on this one? Cool, so this is here. Not for free to use, but incidental. If you're crazy, it's fine. Little hole, so you grab the ring after it comes in. Let me see, who's our shortest? I think you might be Theo. Let's have you guys both stand up here on the hard platform. I want to make sure height-wise we're good. Well, why don't you stand up? I think you're close. I guess that's it. All right, you can hop on down. And then, let's see. Oh, no, you come back up. You come back up. If you guys are standing here, can you stand here and reach your hand out towards that? to be able to reach. I just want to see how far you can reach. Can you reach my hand? Cool. Hey, you want to try it too?
Yeah, that means a good jump. You got it.
Yeah, can you reach out to there? Cool. Okay, awesome. You can have one down. So I'm going to leave this up for you guys. Use it if you want. You have hands only on the rings only to get to that purple platform. So if I don't use the ring, I do a ring hopper. If I do have the ring, you now have the option monkey bar. And through. Any questions on this one? Sweet. Hey, you all right? Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Awesome. Any question on that piece?
No.
Yes. I'm gonna try harder. Now, from here, you got your purple platform. Hands and feet to get to that orange platform. Big yellow X's. No touching the big yellow Xy parts. Again, hands and feet are good. Spinning lock. Up to you. Cool. Any question on that one? Solid. From the orange, this is squishy. Be aware of it. Part of the obstacle, not a platform. You have 3 rings. Middle one has a doggy door on both sides, so no matter which way it's facing. You go 3 rings. You have your quad steps. Only the front edge. Not back. If your hands on top, that's okay, but we're not allowing standing on top. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm here, platform, right here in your purple. This purple line is to help you remember this is your front plane here. So you must go this way. Any questions on the ring? A little peekaboo. Cool. From here, one of my favorite parkour run. So remember I said, carpet is lava. I've got all these piano mats, all the work ball, all the wood box to get to there. Hands and feet are okay, except just like those quad steps, no feet on top of the wooden box. So I'm here. I came off that purple. You guys are fine there. I'm just going to point out. When you land here, don't walk directly into the carpet. Remember, stay off the carpet, running up, down to orange. Yes. Yep, but no feet on top of the boxes. Cool. Any other question on that? Solid. Now, ground is lava. Same thing. You got quad steps. Just this front edge. Step, step. Big ramp, not the top. Orange bar to get to the purple. I'll show you a quick run. Boop. Doop, doop. Down to our purple platform here. Remember, all these pads below the yellow are okay to use. Hop down. Thank you. Any questions on these guys? Oh, yes. Nope. You don't have to use any of these, you just have to use all the platforms except that one. Cool. Any other questions? Awesome. Last obstacles is a touch point. From this purple, do not walk into the water. You have the silver bar. This first ledge, if you need it to go around, that's okay. I know you guys will be moving quick. But then only the special delivery. And the top's allowed. No red on the back. Going up, you have ring. Click and spinny PVC. When you touch that ring, that's how you clear this obstacle. It's on a magnet. It'll disengage, bring you down. You have this bar for your hands. Orange platform right here. This is your buzzer, which will finish the second obstacle. So I'll show you what that looks like together. I'm in here, not put my feet on the ground.
Come this way, buddy.
Cleared. Leave. And 3.5 minutes. Any questions? Yeah.
Do you have to use the spinning pipe? Do you have to like
Nope.
touch it? Okay. So you can
Nope.
just skip it and go to the ring?
Correct. Yep, you can go ring to ring. But you can't use that orange bar, just that white portion of it. Yes.
So before you get to push delivery, that bar and first step are in play.
Correct, yeah. And this is hands only. Yep.
And then you said negative, but this is 2 different.
The big box is the black.
That's what, okay.
The octagons are part of the obstacle.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Yeah. Nope. Only this, and then the tops, bottoms of this guy. Cool. So I'm going to give you guys about, where are we at? Cool. We'll give you about 5 minutes. In those 5 minutes, you can walk the course. Do not go on any obstacles or your run will be disqualified. You can walk around the obstacles. Stay off of the platforms. Again, these squishy pads, those blue pads, those are totally okay to walk on. If you have any questions, you can ask me, Coach Zach, and then we're going to get you guys started in about 6 minutes. If you need the bathroom and like that, I would do it now and we'll get you guys started soon. So let's get rock and rolling. Figure out anything you want to take a look at.